Why are vibrator stores so uninviting, so stark, so cold, so frigid? They should not be the unapproachable strip mall hellscape that they currently are. Because what it does is it heightens the overall energy around sex to being this kind of back alley, don't talk about it, very, very just kind of like you come in braced, rigid, your shoulders up, kind of hiding, kind of shady. Like that should not be the energy in which you come into a vibrator store, or how employees who are working there, overall their rigidity, if they're like that or if you're like that, it needs to be a more inviting atmosphere. For one, I think that the music being played should be sexy. Like, can be a Lana Del Rey sexy. It can be more of a Yang, Nicki Minaj. Could be more. Could have different kind of different flows throughout the day. It could have even frequency music to relax, zen. First of all, let's make it atmospheric. Let's pretend that we're in a restaurant that's setting up for first dates. Like, let's get the music to be. That's the first thing to make the approachability, the warmth. Let's add some warmth. Let's light candles. Let's have candles. Let's have incense. Let's have it smell amazing. Let's have candles and music. And let's have some sense of play. Like, why not have that you go down have the kind of like the Prohibition era bars that had the barber shop, and then you go down a slide and then you're in the bar. Let's have a little element of that. That's where you go to see the porn, or whatever element you want to make in the secret, or the dungeon, the BDSM stuff. You go down a slide. Why can't there be these elements that kind of that showcase the playfulness, warmth, and even the sacredness of sex? I'm tired of this very stark, cold feeling that they give off. And the products in the store are great, but then just the atmosphere, they don't do anything to make it feel warm, inviting, fun, playful, all the things that you think about. And, if you go in there alone, if you go in there with a couple, there should be some constant, maybe classes, like fun, like healers and people that do like pelvic physical therapy, or people that do energy work could be there hosting different group classes or couples classes. There could be a massage person that's linked to this. There could be, there could be a lot of layover with other sexual modalities that are welcome in the vibrator space. So even just like holistic people that are selling the vaginal steaming, having vaginal steaming in a hot room there, because those are in Korean spas. Having the experience have a lot of play and fun, and so that when you come in, you feel excited and you feel very open. Like, you feel like you could ask people anything, and that there's classes where you could go to. You feel like the whole environment is its own community, and that you're not just going in there to get your nipple clamps and running out. I mean, have it be an experience that feels fun, playful. Have people dressed up in fun costumes. I don't mean costumes that are like really BDSM, like heavy, but just even just like the pirates, mermaids, people, like I have a scene in my book with a vibrator store called Thingamabobs, and then the people are dressed like pirates and mermaids. That's why I bring that up. But I've always thought, I think vibrator stores have a long way to go in feeling very inviting and atmospheric. And we've got to make them smell better. We've got to make the music right. We've got to get some candles. We've got to have like vaginal pillows, vaginal couches, penis chandeliers, in a way that's beautiful, not in a way that's like icky, like not in a way that's like, oh, gross, but like a way that you might laugh, but you also think that's so beautiful. Look at that penis chandelier, you know? I think that's what we need. We need a revamp, and we need people who are also in other sexual modalities helping, like the pelvic armoring. We need those people to feel integrated into the vibrator space, into the vibrator store community. And then how great would that be for their clientele? People who have questions can ask them and go to their classes and get a schedule there. And it's great. So I think that I might be a person that wants to do this someday, because I've written about these kind of stores in a fictional world, and I think why not just translate it and bring it to the real world? So yeah, I think that would be really cool.